Good afternoon, keluarga Malaysia. I'm Renee Fong and you're watching Updates at Noon. Our top stories for today. 2 quarantine centres opened to face possible COVID case surge. Japan agrees defence deal with Thailand to boost ties. Health Director General Tan Sri Dr. Noor Hisham Abdullah said a COVID-19 quarantine and treatment centre, PKRC, with a capacity of 20 beds has been opened at the Putrajaya Hospital, HPJ, and Tengku Ampuan Rahimah Klang Hospital, HTR, as part of preparations to face any possible surge in COVID-19 cases. Elaborating further, Tan Sri Dr. Noor Hisham said the Central Region Zone PKRC at the Malaysia Agriculture Exposition Park Serdang MEPS is expected to be closed this month due to the declining number of patients. He said the PKRCS were set up by Ministry of Health MOH in collaboration with Mercy Malaysia, which provided equipment such as tents to accommodate patients if there was an increase in cases. MEPS was activated as a PKRC on 16th April 2020 with the intake of COVID-19 patients only involving non-citizen patients for categories 1 and 2 and then closed on July 15th the same year. On 9th December 2020, the government decided to reactivate MEPS as a PKRC following the increase in COVID-19 cases, and it was upgraded to PKRC MEPS 2.0 on 24th January by accepting categories 3 and 4 patients. MEPS PKRC 2.0 was officially closed on 8th February and during the 14th month of operation. A total of 166,072 COVID-19 patients have been treated. Johor Police Chief Datuk Kamarul Zaman Mamat said police have recorded 727 accident cases in the state, with 6 of them involving fatalities in Hari Raya Aidilfitri 2022 Op Selamat 18 from Friday to Sunday. According to him, the 6 fatalities comprise 2 cases each in South Johor Bahru and Kota Tinggi and 1 case each in Segamat and Kluang. He said in the 3 days of Op Selamat 18, 7,249 summonses were issued by the Johor Contingent Traffic Investigation and Enforcement Department, JSPT, for offences such as speeding, driving in the emergency lane and using telecommunication devices when driving. On another note, Datuk Kamarul said police has fine-tuned the tasks of police officers and personnel on duty to ensure the Hari Raya Aidilfitri celebrations in the state proceeded smoothly. He noted that the emphasis was on residential areas and traffic conditions in the state. The Johor Police Chief added that the police also deployed about 250 motorcycle patrol units (URB) and over 100 mobile patrol vehicles (MPV) to monitor hotspots, traffic congestion, gathering areas and shopping malls throughout the state. Sarawak Premier Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg said he accepts Bank Negara Malaysia's BNM decision not to approve the state's application for digital bank licence. He said the state would not reapply for the licence. The Sarawak Premier said that the disapproval should not cause any problem as the state already has the SPay Global. SPay Global is a financial technology platform developed by the state. The Sarawak entity, which failed to get the digital bank license, was a consortium comprising Revenue Group and Kenangan Investment Bank Berhad. On 29th April, BNM announced that only 5 bidders had won the digital bank licenses, with 3 consortiums, Boost Holdings Sunan Berhad and RHB Bank, GXS Bank Private Limited and Kwok Brothers Sdn Bhd and C Limited and YTL Digital Capital Sdn Bhd awarded the licenses under the Financial Services Act FSA 2013. Two other consortiums, one comprising Aeon Financial Service, Aeon Credit Service Berhad and Moneylion Inc. Corporation and the other led by KAF Investment Bank were awarded the licenses under the Islamic Financial Services Act 2013.
Kepada keluarga Malaysia yang dikasihi dan seluruh umat Islam di mana saja anda berada, saya bersama barisan jemaah menteri mengucapkan Selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri. Raya Keluarga Malaysia, Syawal diraih, nikmat disyukuri.
Why do we tell you stories?
Relevant,
New,
efficient,
accurate.
reliable. We bring you extraordinary stories from around the world, from politicians, bankers, and even your favorite celebrities. This and many more on RTM's English News.
National athletes involved in the SEA Games training camp bubble rejoiced when they were allowed to celebrate Hari Raya Aidilfitri with their family members at the National Sports Council NSC yesterday. One could see the sheer joy on the faces of the athletes when several family members visited them by complying with physical distancing after the athletes had isolated themselves since joining the final phase of training from 24th April prior to leaving for Hanoi, Vietnam. Youth and Sports Minister Datuk Seri Ahmad Faizal Azumu hoped that the relaxation given would further fuel the athletes' spirit and determination to make Malaysia proud at the biennial games from 12th to 23rd May. Elaborating, Datuk Seri Ahmad Faizal said the national athletes were all pumped up to do their best at the Hanoi SEA Games. He also expressed hope that Malaysians will give the athletes their full support and pray that they stay injury-free. The minister said if the athletes can give their best, then it is not impossible for them to bring home more than 36 gold medals targeted. Malaysia, who will be represented by about 580 athletes in 338 events from 37 sports at the Hanoi SEA Games, are targeting a 36, 35, 75 medal haul.
Eratkan jalinan silaturahim di Hari Lebaran. Seluruh keluarga Malaysia dijemput hadir bagi meraihkan hari yang mulia ini bersama Yang Amat Berhormat Perdana Menteri dan anggota Jemaah Menteri di Majlis Rumah Terbuka Hari Raya Aidilfitri 2022 pada 8 Mei 2022 mulai pukul 10 pagi hingga 4 petang bertempat di Laman Sari, Kompleks Seri Perdana, Putrajaya. Semua yang hadir perlu mematuhi prosedur operasi standard SOP terkini semasa fasa peralihan ke endemik dan digalakkan memakai pelitup muka serta mengamalkan penjarakan fizikal. Perkhidmatan bas percuma ke majlis disediakan. Sila layari portal dan media sosial Jabatan Perdana Menteri untuk maklumat lanjut. Raya Keluarga Malaysia. Syawal diraih, nikmat disyukuri.
There has been a drastic increase in suicide cases as compared with previous years. According to PDRM, as of March this year, a total of 336 suicide cases were recorded. We can manage this issue if we are able to identify the symptoms of early depression. Don't go through it alone. Go and get help.
And that wraps up today's updates at noon. In our top story, 2 quarantine centres opened to face possible COVID case surge. Tune in to News at 10 coming up at 10 p.m. tonight. Till then, Keluarga Malaysia, I'm Renee Fong. Thanks for watching and Selamat Hari Raya.